Okay, you guys, I will be changing out this faucet today. In my place right now doing this, so I figured why not take a video of it. Give me a second, I'll bring the camera downstairs and I'll show you what's going on. The light I'm using doesn't work very good. There's my two lines over there. That would be the one that's dripping, which is the hot one, and that's the cold one. The shutoffs on the other side, they're toward my right. And then in the bucket, then you can see these are easy enough to put on. Excuse me. They have like a plastic handle on it, so it's easy enough to put on. And on the other side, this came this way also, so that's pretty cool. These are easy to work with. Got a little bucket catching the water there. Got my basin wrench and my channel lock I'm using. The basin wrench is handy in here because you can get a nice grip on what you have to remove. After I removed the supply lines, I had to remove this guy here. And this is basically, let's just pull the faucet out. This is what holds the faucet in place. Okay, these nuts, whatever they are. Okay, now we're going to show you a new faucet we're going to install. Pull the faucet out and go from there. Clean up our mess after we pull the old faucet out and put the new one in. Alright, we're going to go back to the top now. Now we're at the top. Since everything is disconnected, I should be able to pull it out right now. Okay, that came out pretty decent. Now I got a hot mess there of caulking and stuff I have to remove and get ready to install the new one. Alright, so give me a second. I'm going to turn the camera off and bring you to the new one we're going to be installing today. I'm going to show you what it looks like instead of just to illustrate a picture. Put the cover off here. It's pretty decent size. It's not a terribly small. You got a nice long gooseneck there, and it should stand pretty tall. I hope it fits inside. I didn't measure everything out. Supply lines are already attached, which is cool, and we have counterweight here. So we get that counterweight there. It's pretty heavy, Scar. Let me see. Oh, she's over a pound. Okay, so that's one of the heavier ones I've seen. $65 on Amazon. There's the threads, that threads on the bottom there. This threads on this, it holds that in place. It looks like it's got a little handle, so might not need a lot of tools. Just basically for these two 3/8 quick release here to tighten up on the hot and the cold. I do have those on there already. Some hardware, nice. Looks like an aerator filter, and maybe those two washers there, excuse me, for if they start to leak. Might be part of replacement. I don't know. And we have two adapters here. So if you're going from 1/2 inch to 3/8, you got two adapters there, which is nice. They came with it, so good deal. $65 on Amazon. I think this is a good buy. You guys might check it out if you need something for your wife. Okay, I gotta shut off the camera now and put a different angle so I can start the install. Okay, we'll start the install. I got it cleaned up, I guess, adequately enough. This here has a foam pad on it, which is pretty cool. Never seen one like that. So hopefully it can help against water getting in there. See if we can drop the lines in easy enough. Only one. That one. Yeah. Okay, that went in pretty easy. I know it's starting to look good, guys, but we don't have it hooked up yet. So just give me a second. We'll get everything hooked up. The picture is showed with this on the other side, so I guess you can put it on whatever side you want. And as you can see, she does turn around. So I'm going to pause the video while I go on the bottom and start tightening everything up, okay? With these washers here. So I guess the rubber one and the metal one, and this piece screws in. And look like you got a nice handle to put in, so it should be pretty easy. Shouldn't be that difficult to install. So let's get this in, get the supply lines hooked up, and I'll show you everything working after that, okay? Okay, I hope you can see I got the supply lines hooked up there. I got that weight on there. How do you use a screwdriver to get it out? Instructions are pretty clear. There's a little white sticker there telling you where to put it. So if you follow instructions, you should be pretty good. And I'm hoping Yep, up there you can see the plastic piece that holds everything together. The rubber washer went, and the steel washer went, and then the plastic piece there, that drum. Okay, all right. We're gonna go turn everything on. Give me a second and we'll test on top. You guys can see everything is looking good. Not sure how to use all these buttons, so I guess I'll have to find out. My wife has to figure it out. It's a little bit loose. I'm gonna have to tighten it a little bit more. Maybe because the foam and everything. Before I try to tighten it down, I made sure this was sitting where I wanted to sit. So I'll go underneath, I'll tighten a little more because it's moving a little bit too much for my liking. Didn't want to strip anything, but we'll go from there. This guy moves around, so that's nice. And I like the tallness here because you got a nice neck here. I believe 16 inches tall. So you got to make sure you have clearance for that. That's kind of important, okay? We didn't turn it on yet, so. Oh, that's not good. That was definitely not good. Now I got to take the aerator out and clean it. Okay. Yep, there's the aerator right there. If you guys can see, there's the aerator right there. I'll have to take that out and clean that. So I don't like the way that is. This, you're supposed to be able to rub your hand on it and clean it when you want to. So that's a nice thing. Okay, let's turn it on again. And I'll have to get that stuff out of there. Normally I would take the aerator off. Okay. Oh, so you got a spray, and then you got a stream. Now this one here, I'm not sure what it's for. Definitely it swivels, so all that is nice. You got a lot going on here for $65. I got no complaints right now, except that I didn't take the aerator out. And I got some stuff in there I gotta take the aerator out. Oh, it seems to be, can't say, okay, there it is. Might be partially clogged aerator, so I'll have to work on that. I think that's enough information for you guys. It's coming out pretty medium right now. Move it back as she gets colder. Let's move it forward. And she definitely gets hotter. So it is working pretty good. Only thing is I have to tighten it on the bottom a little bit. So we'll go from there and I should be done for today. On a scale of 1 to 10, how difficult is this to install? For me, it's easy. I do this all the time. Someone who doesn't do this, this might be a 6 or 7, depending upon the tools that you have. I used the basic wrench to take out the old one, a channel lock to take out, to tighten the new supply lines on there, and a flashlight or some kind of lighting source so I can see what's going on. So that's all I basically needed. Oh, and I did need a screwdriver to take apart the counterweight that goes in the bottom, the heavy over pound counterweight. While I'm here, before I go, see if I can get you guys that information, which is kind of important. And let's flip over so we can see the instructions. So we should be okay with that. Okay, you guys can get an idea of the instructions there. All right, now the other side. Okay, that should be enough information for you guys. Says on here 5-year warranty. Not sure if that's gonna be a good deal, but that's what it says, and that is the name of the faucet, Arofa. Okay, warranty card. I guess you gotta fill it out or go online and maybe register, something like that. Okay, not a bad deal for $65. I think my wife and me are gonna be happy. Let me shut off the video, go tighten it downstairs, and we're done. See you guys later. Bye.